Well, former President Donald Trump is now future President Donald Trump. He officially won the election and will return to the White House in January.
According to the Associated Press, right now, Trump has 277 electoral votes. Vice President Harris has 224. So that's enough for Trump to secure the victory. And he won some of the battleground states: Pennsylvania, Georgia, Nevada, South Carolina. Harris picking up wins in Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Delaware, just to name a few.
In Washington, Republicans have won control of the U.S. Senate, retaking the chamber for the first time in 4 years. As of right now, Republicans have 52 seats, Democrats have 42 seats, and you can see 6 states have yet to be called. However, since there are 100 Senate seats, only 51 are needed to secure the majority, and that is the GOP. You can see the numbers haven't quite been fully updated. We now know 52 seats are Republican. So this means locally that Democratic senators like Sheldon Whitehouse and Jack Reed who is now the chairman of the Powerful Armed Services Committee, would no longer be the chairman of the Powerful Armed Services Committee with the Republicans in power.
Meanwhile, power in the House of Representatives still up for grabs, still waiting on about 57 races to be called. Here's where things stand right now, according to the Associated Press. The numbers, as you can see here on the screen, and of course we will keep you updated on these throughout the morning and the day here. And in the meantime, let's get out to Kristen Burnell live in Providence with the latest on President Trump's victory.
Well, good morning, Kate and Patrick. Donald Trump has made a historic political comeback, winning the 2024 presidential election. He gained 277 electoral college votes, with Harris gaining 222. He spoke overnight about ahead of his victory.
Before us will not be easy, but I will bring every ounce of energy, spirit, and fight that I have in my soul to the job that you've entrusted to me. This is a great job. There's no job like this. This is the most important job in the world.
Trump was joined on stage by his vice presidential candidate, J.D. Vance, and several members of his family as he spoke from Florida to his supporters. Overnight, he won the key swing states of Pennsylvania and Georgia. Just this morning, he won in Wisconsin, clearing the 270 electoral votes needed to clinch the presidency. At last check in the popular vote, Harris had over 66 million votes and Trump had just over 70 million. Now, the current vice president has not yet spoken today since Election Day yesterday. We're expecting to hear from her today. And of course, Trump will now take office on January 20th next year. Reporting live from the State House this morning, Kristen Burnell, 12 News.